Hey guys, welcome back to Toto Capital. My name's Liam, and in this video, I'm going to show you guys a step-by-step guide on how you can trade a extremely profitable smart money concept strategy. Okay, this incorporates retail concepts like range trading. However, we do add the confluences of smart money concepts within this in order to generate an extremely profitable strategy. So without further ado, let's just jump straight over to the chart and I'll show you guys this exact strategy. Okay, hi guys. Now that we've transferred over to the chart here, what I first want you guys to do is head over to Trading View. Okay, now that you're on Trading View, head over to the Indicators tab at the top of your screen. This is associated in the middle. If you type in fractals, it's this one by Rachel_T. Apply that to your chart, apply that to your favorites. Okay, so what this indicator does, what this fractal indicator does, is it provides the areas of liquidity that we're looking to trade around. Okay, so it's an objective way of identifying points of liquidity or points of interest within the markets. Okay, so we only want to be trading around these points of liquidity. Okay, these are signaled and indicated by these arrows on the market. Okay, so you can see these are highlighted in the yellow circle there. So these are your areas of liquidity. Okay, so now once that's applied to your chart, what I want you guys to do is mark on your most recent fractal high and most recent fractal low. Okay, so these are the areas of interest. Okay, so fractal high here, fractal low here, and please note this is on the higher time frame. So in this example, our higher time frame is classified on the daily time frame. Okay, but it really depends on what suits your preference or trading style. Okay, so this is the higher time frame, the daily time frame. We've identified the most recent high and most recent low in terms of liquidity in fractals. Now we can drop down to the lower time frame. So in this example, the lower time frame is the 4-hour time frame. Please note as well, this is euro dollar, euro USD for this strategy. However, this strategy can be used across all asset classes, crypto, stocks, forex, you name it, because ultimately markets behave in the same way. Okay, they are fractal. Okay, markets are fractal. So now that we've marked on our areas of interest, what you want to do is mark on, because this is a specific price point that we've marked on. However, it's important to note that these are actually zones in the market. Okay, so you can mark this on from the range low to the close of that candle. This gives you the area of interest that we're looking at trading out of. Okay, so in order to engage and get involved in this market, we either need to see a sweep of liquidity, we need to see price come above the range highs, manipulate, deviate, and then reclaim, and then we can look for a short back to the downside. Or alternatively, if we need to see a run of liquidity to the downside, deviation, reclaim, and then we can look to bid off this level and then look to target range highs. Okay, so essentially we're just trading ranges. However, we are incorporating liquidity within the strategy. Okay, it's important to understand, when sellers are being trapped, and the same with buyers as well. Okay, so let's play price on now that we've identified our areas of interest. Okay, and what we've witnessed here on the lower time frame, on the 4-hour, is a run of liquidity. Okay, and what I mean by that is we've deviated below our key point of interest. Okay, this was the area that we marked on. You can see that price came below, deviated, and it's starting to push back to the upside. So if we can close back above this area here, then we can look for longs back targeting the upside of the range. Okay, so let's play price on. Okay, and you can see we've closed back above our point of interest. Okay, so therefore we can classify this as a confirmed deviation and a confirmed reclaim of this range. Therefore, we should look for a retest around this area, and then we can look for a further continuation to the upside. Okay, so let's put our order in the market. So we're looking to be filled within this area. Stop loss goes below, our invalidation goes below the liquidity sweep. So, this is the liquidity sweep here, 1.06655. This is our invalidation. So let's mark that on for you guys here. So if price breaks back below the liquidity sweep, then I'm not too interested in this market anymore, and therefore I want to be took out of the trade. Okay, and then targets you've got range high, which is the upper point of liquidity here. We'll look to run that, and we've got around a 1 to 3 risk to reward on this trade. Okay, so let's see if we're triggered in. You can see the next 4-hour candle retest this area, and we are in fact triggered long in this market. Okay, so we've seen that deviation reclaim. We're triggered long in this market, and therefore we just need to allow this trade to play out. Okay, and you can see ultimately, this liquidity was swept to the upside. We've smashed a 1 to 3 risk to reward on this trade, and this is a very, very, very textbook setup when it comes to trading liquidity. Okay, so first off, you need your daily fractal and points of liquidity. Once you've marked that on, look for the deviation on the lower time frame and then the reclaim, and then you can look to trade that in the opposing direction. Okay, because ultimately this is just a macro range that we are trading within. Okay, but we need to see the run of liquidity. We need to see the deviation, the manipulation, in order to give us confidence, that we are going to be actually correct in this market. Because if you go blindly long and off here, you are essentially running the risk that institutions in big smart money is going to run the liquidity, and then you're going to be stopped out first, and then ultimately price would have went into the direction that you anticipated anyway. So that's why it's important to wait for the manipulation. Okay, so that's how you trade ranging markets using smart money concepts and using liquidity based concepts as well. Okay, so I hope you guys like this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye bye.